Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Factorio for absolute beginners. We are checking out a potential bottleneck for copper. It's probably actually going to be the mine we were just at, but I'll go on to the next mine anyway. Just to double check that one too. And I think there might be some issues with iron as well. I just want to get the copper sorted first and then we can check out the iron mines. Oh, this one we're going to be passing... Oh no, we're not going to be passing through an iron mine. Other way around. Okay. So we do have one copper mine down. Well, actually it looks like we could be putting one here anyway. So I guess I'll just leave that in place. Right. Not spend too much time here personally. As long as that's now functioning well. Let's just go check Copper Mine South, which is the one I'm more convinced has a bottleneck. That was slightly scarily close to being a crash. But of course they shouldn't crash because of the traffic lights. Okay, and we've got two down over here. So I could get that one actually. Okay. That should all be working now anyway. So hopefully that will solve the copper bottleneck at least. For now. Why are those empty? I'm sure there are other ones that were full. Nope, definitely empty, so not enough accumulators apparently. So that's another thing that we need to worry about. But fine. Right, so as it happens, this is the other one I wanted to check out. So we will check them both out. I was thinking Iron Mine West and Iron Mine Southeast seems to have had trains getting stuck. So I would just like to check them both. And maybe I'll go lay down some accumulators. Okay, we're only down one mine here. It's probably because I insist on catching these little bits. But never mind. It will get more efficient as time goes on. Let's head out to Iron Mine West and just check that one. Down 3 here. So that's definitely worse. That way around. Nice even split. So we've got no, just 6 mines, 6 and 6, like as intended. Okay, that's good. Things need repairing, and apparently I'm out of repair packs. And it sounds like it's raining quite hard in the real world. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too loud. That'll be okay, so I think the train was here anyway, so we'll let it carry on from this point. And we'll check how we're doing back at the main base in terms of bottlenecks. Probably pick up some accumulators, because it looks like we do not have enough power storage. Once again. Yeah, we've still got some solar power, still got some accumulators actually. But I would like to check what the hold-up is on our research. There's yellow vials, not surprisingly. And it would appear that it's still the low density structure that's holding things up. Okay, I guess we'll make a fourth. So I need fast inserter coming in. Long-handled inserter going out. Long-handled inserter coming in, and another fast inserter coming in. You need a power pole there. And there we go. And it's off. Okay, we do seem to be broadly okay for iron and copper now. And plastics, I think. So I think that's more or less good. So let's put some solar in that outpost. With, I guess, an emphasis on accumulators. So we'll see what we can get up there. Oh, that's coal. How can that be coal? No, that's coal. I'm going completely mad. Right, brilliant. Far northwest. That's what we want, because I can jump out at the outpost. That'll do, I think. Really hoping this is the last outpost we'll need to fill with solar, because we'll hopefully be onto nuclear before we need another one. Which should give us all the power we ever need. Right. So seeing as we've got them, let's put down one layer of solar panels at least. guess we'll see how that goes. Probably won't be enough to sort things out for tonight. Is our tank back at base? I suppose it probably is. Not that far away anyway. We'll check on the nuclear progress while we're at it, but I suspect we will be... Yeah, we're not there yet. I think we need 49 or something like that, but I think we'll be ready by the time we've researched the Covarex process. So we just have to work out how we're going to lay this out. But for now, just hitch a ride back. And see if we can spot any other problems. Not whether it's just going to be a matter of time now. A little concerned that we don't have a use for light oil at the moment. I'm wondering if we should see if we can convert that into something that might be useful later. Okay, don't have a tremendous number of these yet. I wonder if we need more electronic circuit assemblers. Ah, hang on, we're not getting enough copper to reach them all. So it's more likely that we need more copper wire assemblers. So let's just stick another one in. Seeing whether any of these ever managed to get to the assembler up here. It doesn't really look like they are doing. But at the same time, what's appearing here is more or less a solid block of these. It's just that they're taking them quite quickly. Oh right, so they are getting through now at least. Okay, so that's a bit better. Because that was kind of worrying me. Alright, maybe that's not so bad. The bottleneck's getting a little less extreme now. by which I mean that we've almost got none of these left, so it's not quite as clear that the low density structures are causing a problem. They're a bit more evened out. There's no point adding more of these because we're not even using the one on the right at the moment. And I don't think we're doing too badly, really, in terms of getting things produced. Okay, I might just look at what we're doing with the light oil. So in theory we could try and make light oil into solid fuel. Might just stop us from filling this up, because every time it fills up this stops working. So I'm just sort of thinking maybe if we at least have a minor outlet for it. Let's see, so light oil into solid fuel. So we need light oil going into both of these. And then I guess we just fill some chests with solid fuel. Okay, that'll just siphon off some of the light fuel. And then if we ever need the solid fuel later, we will at least have some. That should stop it from running out and keep these going. So that's one less thing to worry about. So now I can just worry about the lack of copper. Again. Kind of feels like we need another copper mine, which is a bit of a concern. Well, there's room for one there, in theory. Is that something I really want to attempt before we've got the artillery, though, is what I'm thinking. There's also one there in theory. Kind of wonder if we could make better use of the ones we've got. That one does look pretty reasonable though. How would we actually do it? It almost feels like it'd make more sense to extend this leftwards, westwards. That's worth going to have a look at least. So it might also be worth trying to speed up some of the copper transportation. Just this one particular line that doesn't seem to get clogged up. So maybe if we can just speed up this one little bit. Make some more of these. Apparently they need a humongous amount of iron gear wheels. Okay, there we go. We have vastly sped up the movement of copper. And yeah, I suspect that's not going to be that helpful until we do have a third copper mine, so let's go and check that out. How are we doing for things? Right, well, we're definitely going to need some more ammunition, if nothing else. And I'm probably going to need to do some fighting. I think we're decently equipped for that, though. So let's just go have a look. I think we are moving a lot faster with the artillery, at least. Right, so that's the easiest way to get there. We need someone going to iron mine far southwest. Attack on the western side of the base there. Okay, so if you take me to far southwest. Doesn't mean he's skipped Iron Mine West, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Seeing as they were having problems, like Iron Mine Southeast was. Although actually I didn't fully let him unload, so maybe I should send him to Iron Mine West. Yeah, go pick up some Iron Mine West stuff as well, and then you can unload. Head back down. Right, so what are we dealing with then? I suppose if we did our smelting here, we could actually keep this railway going straight. Maybe we could send the other one, as in have it returning from the top, maybe? Right, I've just realised I have nowhere near enough power poles. And also that we're going to need to extend this out a bit. We're not too far, I think that'll probably do. Better watch this because we've got limited power, of course. So if I set up another supply box for ammunition, maybe even consider putting it in the right place. Like normally I'd join these together, but I'm thinking at the moment, because this is probably going to have a lot to do, let's just keep them separate. Okay. It's got 4 more. the moment I'm more thinking of these as a support for doing an attack on the enemy base. Okay. Well, that may change things slightly. Had a destroyed item, probably a turret, on the west of the main base. Okay, that might not be too bad. Maybe. Might at least be able to make a start on this. Here they come. Okay. Not too many issues here, I don't think. Starting to get a little bit low on cluster grenades though, so we better watch it. Just take that one down as well. Then I might go and restock. There we go. I think that's like half the base gone. Pretty close to just sorting it all out, I think. Yeah, we're good. Okay, right. So let's go, and I think there's a train down there, so I might see if I can catch it. Definitely need more cluster grenades, need more rockets, need more turrets, and definitely more power poles. But otherwise, that's some decent progress. How's this place looking? Okay, need a couple more iron mines. I'm hoping they'll run out less often as we get deeper into the mine. A lot of this is my own fault for insisting on scraping up every last bit of iron, so I start on the outskirts with some very low yield areas. There we go. Oh. Alright. No, that didn't work. Well, I mean, I suppose it kind of did work, but I'd still rather have the solar power as well, if we can. Okay, I think that's all sorted. Let's take this one back to the base. And get restocked. Getting close to running a couple of them over there. Alright, how are we with your other things? Low on electronic circuits? We're very low on electronic circuits. We are out of electronic circuits. Okay. Grab some inserters as well. Need iron plates. Need turrets, and I'm actually, oh yeah, get the power things as well. Actually starting to forget where some things are. If we need any more distractors, but we do need cluster grenades. And we do need our rockets. Oh, probably got some stone I can stick in here. While we're here, let's make a couple of traffic lights. Some more steel chests. Ironically, I'm actually struggling to work out where the rockets are more with the Alt key pressed. There we go. I suppose I can drop off at 34. Right, is there anything else we are low on? That's mostly it. We are going to need more of these. More steel chests, so we'll just make a bunch of them and pick up some steel. I think that probably is everything, so we could actually head back down now. Oh, we did have a turret destroyed, didn't we? So we better replace that. Let's see what repairs need doing. Slightly surprising that that was the first one to go, really. Doesn't look the easiest position for them to attack. Very odd. Can't help feeling like maybe we should cull them down a bit. Still, we want to deal with a copper bottleneck, don't we, sir? But then they do seem a little bit too close. I mean, that's pretty close, isn't it? It's hard to imagine why they really need a base that close to us. Okay, that was me being really careless. I wasn't watching my health. Should absolutely not have been killed there. Oh, that's embarrassing. Surely I can just go and pick up my character corpse. It's like one spitter left. Right, so I can just get close enough. Right. Okay. But in theory, the new character corpse is actually further away now. So I might still get away with it. Or I could be sensible and just grab some distractors. As they would at least hopefully stop it firing at me. And will probably destroy it as well, to be fair. Especially given I've got 76 of them. Oh, there's still one here as well. Okay, that's all of them dealt with. So having thoroughly embarrassed myself, maybe we can try and get some of this sorted out now. Oh, good grief. Right, let's move all of these. I don't need you. Rocket there. We should have a submachine gun, which I can fill with ammunition. Don't really want to use a pistol, but let's give it ammunition anyway. That's our power armor. I think that's everything. So I've probably got an unnecessary gun now to drop off. At least the copper train seems to be loading and unloading quite happily. Right, you can go. You can go. The wood can go. I think that's fine otherwise. Excellent, some very poor choices there. Let's see if I can get myself some transportation. Nope. Drop off southwest. Still getting stuck in Iron Mine southeast. Still, this isn't too bad. Just go and finish this. But I actually want to send it to, if I can grab it, Iron Mine West, and it can fill up there. And then it'll have a full load to drop off, hopefully. In the meantime, we can finish this base off. Alright, so to start with, we can get the turrets a bit closer. So we have pushed the base back a bit now. So we may as well move our support up a little. So they're off to attack the other base. You would have thought that they would have other concerns at this point. Okay. Oh, good grief, there's another one. I thought possibly we won't have to deal with that one straight away. Bizarrely actually attracting attention from the others now. Never mind, let's just cluster grenade them into oblivion. I think that's everything. Okay. So I want to see if we can possibly finish this copper mine off without having to deal with the other base. Which would certainly be nice. And how I managed to run out of rockets. I don't think I dropped that many off. I feel like that's plenty, isn't it? Yeah, that should give enough space. So we just let that build up a bit. And I feel like I should actually stop there. So, yeah, we're part way towards claiming another copper mine. We did look at a few of the bottlenecks, sorted them out. But other than that, it's mostly been about clearing some space for this. Yeah, a lot of it was about trying to deal with bottlenecks and get the artillery research moving. It's moved on a bit at least, but it still isn't moving particularly fast. I guess it's just a really advanced piece of research for where we're currently at. Apart from that, we did do something to siphon off some of the light oil to keep the oil moving. Actually, let's set you off going as well. And, oh yeah, also tried to reduce attacks here by culling an enemy base and was utterly careless and got myself killed twice. And there was absolutely no need for that to happen. And we just cleared a bunch of area here, so we're hopefully going to extend this outpost into a third copper mine. So we will finish that off next time. That will hopefully deal with the copper bottleneck that we're struggling with. And then we'd probably better review the iron mines again, because things still seem to be getting stuck. And by then it will have been a while since we reviewed them. But I will leave that there for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.